Broadcasting from the crypt. Welcome to Velvet Bite Radio.
Well, welcome to the Velvet Bite Radio, where I, your host, Melissa Dawn Harris, talk everything vampire. From history, folklore, to the flickering light of film. I've always been drawn to the dark corners of the human story. Not for fear, of course, but for fascination. And I'm a writer, researcher, content creator that is devoting my time and my career essentially to the mystery of the vampire, hopefully to give you guys, the audience, a different spin on what that vampire is. So hold tight on your seats for the coming episodes, and I hope you tune in with me to this podcast. This project began with a question: why do vampires endure? What do these creatures, rooted in death, fear, and desire, and why do they still follow us through history, art, pop culture, now reels and TikToks and mythology and conspiracy? They're still here with us. I have a background in folklore, also a background in history, and a vast background recording many podcasts and different podcast types. I've spent decades all throughout my life exploring the film content of vampires across cultures, more specifically the Eastern European culture, but now, of course, the modern American culture throughout the different decades of horror film. Specifically, my love is 1970s, maybe late 1960s horror film. We'll be taking a look there. So whether we're tracing the origins of medieval revenants, analyzing Dracula's many form in films, or digging into the vampire symbolism in modern media, my goal is always the same: to make the old feel alive once again. Of course, once again, you can go to the website melissadawnharris.com for all of the links. We will be doing interview shows on this long form podcast, shorts and reels, and all sorts of humorous stuff on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But if you visit the website, you can follow on all of those platforms. Also, be sure to give this show 5 stars on whatever podcast platform you're listening to, whether it be iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, whatever one you do listen to of your choice. I will be following this show up with some of the shows on vampires I already have in my archive that are on my YouTube channel. I'm going to re-upload them for you guys. I have great guests like Walter Bosley, author Dan Klefstad, filmmaker Gary Parsons, great interviews I have with them that I'm going to put back up on this show, so you can check that out. And in the meantime, remember, subscribe on all these platforms, and I will be seeing you very soon on the Velvet Bite Radio.